Another short and easy meal. Is today called Good Friday or Good Sunday? Easter Sunday? Easter Sunday. And you know what? I'm having the family over and there's going to be a whole Easter dinner. And I was asked, what do you want to cook? And I said, ceviche. You don't really cook ceviche. And there's already a whole plan the family's doing, so I'm not even involved in cooking. But I want to add a little ceviche, and no one's really interested in it, but I am, and that's all that matters. And once I told them it's raw fish, yeah, it's raw fish, they didn't want to do anything with it. But then I somewhat convinced my beautiful wife that I'm gonna boil it. I'm gonna cook it a little bit, and then she eased up into it. Now she thinks she might try it. So I've never cooked the fish for ceviche, so I'm gonna cook it for the first time. I think it works. I think they've done this in like some restaurants for like safety purposes, and I think there was Food for Less in California. I remember I used to go to Food for Less. If you don't know Food for Less, that's like it's a branch of Kroger. They just don't call it Kroger; they call it Food for Less. Um, and yeah, you go to the deli section and they'll have this type of ceviche, which I think it was cooked. That's why it tasted a little strange. And also, I think it tasted a little strange because they used bottled lime instead of fresh lime. And you'll see right now the process. Like I said, this is a very fast process. Hopefully, I'm done within 30 minutes. And yeah, let's begin. Check this out. Let me show you. We're gonna start with my tilapia. We got a little tilapia. It's been sitting in the sink for maybe an hour. It was frozen, but it looks like it's thawed a little bit. Let's start chopping it down. Let's chop, 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 chop. I was thinking, what if I just use one cutting board and I cut the tilapia at the end? That'll save me from cleaning this so much. So I'm gonna start chopping my vegetables first. So I'm gonna stop with my onion. Yeah, let's start getting our stuff, man. What's up, Marshmallow? I'm glad you made it. You made pasta too? Freaking awesome. What kind of pasta? There's hundreds of pasta types. We have a little tomato. We're gonna use a tomato. How about 2 tomatoes? How about a little bit of onion? Just 1 onion. And we're gonna use avocado. I love avocado. Now avocado's not gonna go in there. It's gonna go at the end, but you'll see. Promise you, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little insane. All right. Let's get my basket of produce in there. The avocado. 2 tomatoes, 1 onion. Let's get a smaller onion. That's such a big onion. It's just a small onion. And we're gonna need some cucumber. We're gonna need, very easy, I'm telling you. It's basically like a salad. It's like a fish salad. Avocado, perfect. We're gonna need lots and lots of lime. If you're making ceviche, you need lots of lime. We're gonna use jalapenos. We're gonna use cilantro. Now, there's something about ceviche. Ceviche is not only a Mexican dish, it's all over South America. And each country makes it differently. Like, some people swear the Peruvian ceviche is the best. And I have had it, it's pretty good. But I grew up with Mexican ceviche, and I think it's the best because that's what I know. And did you know that ceviche used to be my favorite food growing up? I remember as a child, we're gonna add some cucumber. As a child, that asked me, "What's your favorite food?" Because it's a very easy question to a child. What's your favorite food? And in the States, all the kids like pizza and hamburgers and maybe spaghetti. Very typical, common food. And I'd go like, I like ceviche. And everyone would be like, ew, what is that? I'm like, you don't even know. You're missing out. And so, ceviche. I also like to say ceviche. Not only I did love you hate pizza? Wow. You're just like my mother. My mom hates pizza too. Wow. It's such a crowd pleaser, but yeah, some people. And you hate burgers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Marshmallow. I don't know if we can hang out. What do you like? Do you like tacos at least? Looks like I'm good. I'm trying to get my old salad. Okay, we're ready to move. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. It looks like I got all of my veggies in the tray. I got my tomatoes. I got one jalapeno, just one. Some people don't even put jalapeno. We're gonna do a little bit of one cucumber. You know, this dish reminds me when I was a child. A lot of nostalgia from this dish. We got 4 Persian cucumbers. You can eat them with the skin and everything. They're delicious, right? I like a lot of cucumber. But what I was saying, I used to eat this as a kid so much. That's what was my favorite dish. And I remember my brother and I would go to the grocery store, to the deli section. In a Mexican grocery store, they have a deli section where they have ceviche for you to grab by the pound. What would you do if when you are okay, so he said yes, would go. Yeah, steak's amazing. I don't know what you're trying to say. Got it. Anyways, we got our veggies. And time is ticking. Time's ticking. I said I would get this in 30 minutes, so. Time is running out. I love to be in a rush. Makes everything fun, exciting. Okay. A little tomato. Get rid of this. Let's get rid of all this. We're going to do a little tomato. Get rid of this piece. There you go. So good. So good. Tomato, no good. Ketchup, better. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Ketchup is just tomatoes and sugar and vinegar. Anyways, my ceviche has tomato, onions, and jalapenos and cilantro. Everyone's ceviche is very different. Everyone's got a secret way of doing it. Like everyone's spaghetti and meatballs is different, you know. Mine is like this, very simple. And you need to have some really good tomatoes because you want freshness. That's the beauty of this dish, just freshness. Let's go. Only 2 tomatoes. 2 tomatoes are gonna be enough. Promise you 2 tomatoes will be enough. As I'm thinking right now, and I'm not trying to cut my fingers, I just remember that I needed to start the fish. I need to start pre-cooking my fish. Now this dish is supposed to be eaten raw with just a lot of lime juice. But for safety purposes, I will not be eating it raw. I will be cooking it a little bit, right? Tomato getting killed, oh yeah. Poor little tomato. It had its fair share of life. Poor little tomato. It's seen better days. You know what? At least we're consuming him. Better than just rotting away and nobody picking him from the vine. Okay, there you go. That's a lot of tomato. Let me get a container. Real quick. For your viewing pleasure, I got a glass container. That is a lot of tomato. Oh well. The show will continue with a lot of tomato. Wait, before I move on, let's get started on the water. Like I said, I am limited in time. No, didn't even get water. So anyways, what are you guys doing for Easter Sunday? And do you even celebrate Easter Sunday? What's for dinner typically on Easter Sunday? Yeah, rib tomato 2026. Yeah. Well, if I think about it, I think the tomato might have been started in December. It could have been born in. It could have been planted in 2025. I don't know. Yeah, it takes like three to 4 months for it to grow. Some people forget the amount of time it takes for tomato to grow. All right, let's get some salty water, because the fish like salty water. All right, let's get back to our cukes. Beautiful cukes. Going in half, and then we're doing half again. Rest in peace, cukes. Rest in peace, little cukes. Rest in peace, my cube. She got hit by a what's that song go? How did that song go? Rest in peace. My granny got hit by a bazooka. There you go. See? I'm hip. I catch on the trends. Is that what you're doing? Playing games? I gotta do a big shout out to yesterday. I was playing what's that game? Hello Neighbor? Man, that game is hard. It's not meant for small brain people like me. And I forgot this person's name, but someone joined in the stream and helped me out. I was stuck. I was just doing circles around the house. That Mr. Peterson was really chasing after me. But I managed to get some keys. I was turning some levers on the pipe. There's like some pipes that were coming out of the house, and I needed to turn like three levers. I would have never guessed what to do until my friend went in there. Yeah, these could turn into these could be turned into pickles. Yeah, these are delicious for pickling. They're crunchy. They're delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rest in peace, my granny. All right, I'm gonna stop that. All right, let's reduce the cringe level in this stream. What's my time? 13 minutes. I said I'll be done in 30 minutes. I can do this. I can do this. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can. You gotta believe in yourself. When no one believes in you, it's only you. Gotta believe. Now here's a pro tip on jalapenos. You gotta taste them before you serve them to everyone, or else you can ruin dinner if the jalapeno is too spicy. Eating the jalapeno is like a roulette game. Sometimes it could be very spicy. Oh, this one's spicy, and I'm glad I tasted it. Oh, we're gonna pass on this jalapeno. I don't want to ruin the ceviche. I'm just gonna do. Oh my god! I'm just gonna do spice. If you want to add hot sauce, just add your own hot sauce. I've done this mistake. Of adding jalapenos right now, and I ruined the dish, and no one can eat it. Obviously, I can eat it because I can tolerate it. But no, if you want to share your food, it's okay to adjust a little bit for the mass audience. You need to know who your audience is, right? I used to believe that, like, screw them. They're picky eaters. It's not my fault. Just eat around the onion. And yes, I still believe that. But with spicy food, nah, some people have some gastrointestinal issues and you can really mess them up. Onion. There you go. Gotta remove the layers. Ogres are like onions. They stink. And when you leave them in the sun, they get rotten and get little hairs. Let's go. I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. Are you paying attention? Let me show you. I gotta show you some good skills. That's good shit right there. That's a good shit. Thank you very much. I do love my DVZ. I have not only watched it hundreds of times, but I dream about it. All my shirts are always gifts. I never buy shirts. Do you buy your own clothes? Sir, all my clothes are like clothes that I've had since forever. And it's never things I purchase. It's always just gifts I get for my birthday and stuff. Well, I'm talking about actual clothing. Like, I buy like clothes for work and stuff. That's different. Yeah. But here's another one. You want to keep your level of onion also on the down low. You don't want to do too much onion. Let me see. Let's see. I know the level of tomato was good. We'll keep it right now with this level of onion. Can you see how beautiful it's looking? It's looking beautiful. My eyes are watering. It's over 1,000. All right. If you like soap in your food, make sure you get a bunch of cilantro. You'll thank me for that. That rips it off. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. Our water is boiling deliciously. I got 10 minutes left. We can do this. Let me just finish chopping my cilantro and we'll jump into our fish. Rip cilantro. Oh, man. Kaioken times 5. Chopping skills times 4. Come on. We got this. Baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Delicious. Okay, there you go. Let's put it all in there. That is just yummy in my tummy. Yummy, my tummy. All right, let's put away all of our veggies. Doing good. I think we're doing good on time. 10 more minutes. I can do this in 10 minutes. Now what's left? We're going to start squeezing a lot of lime. But first, let's hop into our fish. Put my veggies away. Get my excess veggies away. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. I need to clean my station. Professional keeps a good, clean station. I'm not there yet, but I will be. Alright then. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Alright, let's go back. We got our fishy. So good, so good. Look at this. Just a little frozen. Still, it's flimsible. I like it. Delicious. There's approximately 2 pounds of fish. This is tilapia, if you're wondering. This is a freshwater fish. And we'll just cut it into ribbons, and then we'll cut it into cubes. And like I was saying earlier, this dish is supposed to be eaten raw. And I love it raw. But we're not going to eat it raw today because of health concerns. Could be some parasites in here. And also because, is there plastic in here? No. And also because I want to share this dish with my fam, and some of them don't like the idea of eating raw fish. So I'm gonna, poach it, blanch it, if you will. Just shock it in hot water, right? So now we have our fish ribbons. Let's get some cubes out of here. Get some beautiful cubes, a little diced. Like I said, it's a fish salad. We're making a fish. If you're familiar with poke, it's a very similar idea from poke. Poke is also raw fish. So yeah, I guess there is some similarities with ceviche and poke. Now poke is just so delicious with like Asian infusion flavors, with the soy sauce, with the yuzu sauce, with the the sriracha mayo, so many other things. And they just have so many different types of fish. If you go to a poke restaurant, you'll see they'll have like tuna, they'll have mahi-mahi, they'll have I don't know if they have flounder, but anyways. So we're just doing a little rough chop right here. This is looking delicious. This is gonna be on top of a tostada. Like I said, it's gonna be delicious. Fish salad. And it's like a fish salad. It's fresh. It's fresh. Our water is boiling. Come with me. I'm gonna put our food over here with the boiling water. Let me get some light in here. There you go. I want you to have the good shot. And I know this is controversial. Some people are gonna be like, "What are you doing, cooking fish for ceviche?" It's not even ceviche anymore. But sometimes you have to adjust. All right. This is my adjustment. We're gonna keep it in very high heat, real quick. We're not trying to we're not making a fish soup. This is not a fish soup. We're just trying to cook it quickly. See how quickly it'll cook. I'm gonna leave it there for 2 minutes maybe. And and then we need to be ready. The water has a lot of salt, by the way. Once it's cooked, look, it's fish. Fish cooks really quickly. We need to shock it with some icy water. So I'm not gonna cook it with lime. That's what I'm trying to say. But I am gonna add lime right now. I am gonna add lime. But this is a hygienic purpose, trying to keep it. What's the word? More friendly, more stranger friendly, if that's a good way to explain it. If you're trying to invite someone who's just a little iffy about eating raw fish, this is how you invite them to eat ceviche. That's how you start them to eat ceviche, right? Let's get some ice water. There you go. Someone's got to refill all that ice. Get some ice water. Get that icy water ready. 15 seconds. I'm gonna pour that fish out. Like I said, we're not making a fish. We're not making a fish soup. Look at that. That's looking good. That's looking good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wait, let me get a strainer. I'm not trying to get all that hot water. Let me put it right here, just for you guys. Yeah, see? See that? And then we shock it. That's it. Now, someone would say, "Hey, there's no need to boil your fish. If you freeze it, you can kill all the parasites just by freezing it." And there is some truth to that. But you need to have a good refrigerator to do that, like a special type of refrigeration to do that. Like I said, I don't mind eating raw fish. It's if you're trying to introduce it to someone who's never had ceviche, especially if they see you do it on camera. So check it out. We're just cooling it all down. This is not a hot dish. It's a cold dish. It's a salad. It's a fish salad. Look at that. Let's get rid of all that ice. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's cold. I just need to remove all that ice. What's my time? 4 minutes left. I got it. I can do this. I'll finish. Now all I need is to squeeze a lot of lime. I think I can squeeze a lot of lime in 4 minutes. Let me see. That's a lot of ice. Let me see, just so much ice. Oh, I'm losing so much time in this process. Alright, what is this? There it is. Come on, get out of there, fish. Get out of there, you icicle. You can't even see that. But check it out. I promise I'm getting all the ice out of it. One more. There it is. Final strain. There it is. I think that was the last ice. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's taste it. Should be a little salty. I added some salt. Nope. Doesn't taste at all like salt. But it tastes like good fish. Alright. Back to our bowl. I want you to see this beauty. We're not ready. We're not done. We're not done. Gotta get some lime in here. I know, right? Frozen into lime is even better. Huh. Yeah, you're right. I know, my dude. I know. That's the way you do it. You know your shit. I like you. Alright, well, we're just gonna do it like this. Look at that. Look at my amount of limes. You think that's too much limes? No, that's not enough limes. We need another strainer. There you go. Hussa! I need a cutting board. I'm gonna get a cutting board. All right. Perfect. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut. See that? Only the edge of the line. You'll see right now. See, I'm not crazy. Just the edge. That's it. Because we're trying to. Can you see the process? I want you to see this process. I'm not crazy. There you go. Oh, I love that line. All right, it's fine. We'll survive. What's my time? Oh, I am not making it on time. It's fine. Ah! I got family over in half an hour. In half an hour. You think it's not a big enough hole for this? It is. Promise you it is. Oh yeah. Oh, I think that's enough lime. Let's get started. Let's get it started in here. And that was good. Let me get another container. Let's see. There it is. Need to have this ready. Have you seen those bartenders in Mexico where they add the lime on like a big drink? They do it real quick. They go. They go. Oh. Yeah, this is not working as fast as I thought it would be. But we're getting some juice out. Yeah, baby. Thank you for that like. Appreciate it. It keeps me going. Now I have energy to keep squeezing limes. You know, for every like I get more powerful. That's how it works. It's like Goku in Power of Friendship. I see it. I see those lights coming up. See, you feel it. I'm getting those veins right here. For my friend Krillin. For all the tomatoes that you killed earlier. Ripped tomatoes. Baby. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, this is not enough. We need more. Let me continue cutting more limes. More limes. More limes. These are key limes, and they taste so much better than your traditional limes you see at the grocery store. You might see these at the grocery store, but they're not there all the time. You gotta keep an eye for them. They disappear. But it's just the difference in flavor from a normal lemon to a lime, key lime. I'm wondering if it's because they come from the Florida Keys. I don't know. But all I know is that in Mexico, this is the default lime they use everywhere. And they call it a limon. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. I'm just so glad I don't have any cuts on my fingers. Oh, man, I'd be screaming for real. And there goes another line. And there goes another line. Are you going to try my ceviche?
Of course.
Yes.
Are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm almost done. It'll be delicious. I promise you guys, it'll be delicious. What's up? They've got a short shelf life. Yes, they do. They do. You are correct. And if they have a short shelf life, it means they're more natural. They're better. Have you ever tried the organic section at the grocery store? You know, I always avoid that. I'm like, vegetables are just as good from the cheaper side, the non-organic side. But you know, there's been a few times where I do pick up vegetables from the organic side because I couldn't find them. And then I'm like, man, they do taste a lot better from the organic side. You can definitely taste the difference in tomato quality and in fruit and even the bananas. You'll notice there's like a banana, the cheap ones you get like in a bunch, and then there's the organic ones that are a few more cents more expensive. Yeah, they taste a lot better. What's up, Melson Alvarez? What's up? I'm glad you're checking here. If you give me a like, I'll get crazy like Goku. That's how I get my powers. From the powers of thumbs ups. See, I could have finished this a long time ago, but I didn't get enough likes. So. I'm kidding. Nobody likes a beggar. Nobody likes a thumbs up beggar. Okay, now we're ready. Oh man, you guys missed it. I just moved the bowl of lime juice. I spilled it all over. I just spilled like 2-3 limes worth. Damn it. Anyways, going back to our seasoning, we're gonna go with beautiful salt. There you go. How about classic black pepper? Because I did skip on the jalapeno. I'm telling all my friends at HPC that you're begging. Don't tell them I'm begging. No, nobody likes beggars. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we're ready for our lime juice. Only salt and pepper, that's it. We already have our herbs, which is our cilantro. We already have our little kick and bite from our onion, you know? Our acidity from the tomato and obviously from the lime juice. Let's get that money shot. My mouth's watering. Ooh, baby. Oh, my God. Let me just clean this lime spill. Oh, what a tragedy. I just spilled. I'm telling you, I spilled a large amount of lime juice. Let's just get in here. Look at this beauty. Oh, baby. And then there's a secret ingredient I'm waiting to add. It's not here yet. I ordered it. And it's clamato. Oh, you know what I'm gonna add? I'm gonna add another secret ingredient. Just look away when I put it, all right? Don't tell your friends that I do this. It's MSG. Just a little bit. So anyways, we go back to working delicious ceviche. I'm telling you. What's up? Ignorant. Yeah. I'm telling you, who's an ignorant? I'm an ignorant. Damn, that word just boom, it hit me hard, man. That's a good insult right there. Ignorant. Anyways, just put a little MSG here, and then it's gonna give it that extra umami flavor that nobody's gonna know what it is. Everyone's gonna go, what is that? What is that flavor I'm tasting? Does that look delicious or what? What's up, Jax? I'm glad you made it. They must not like clamato. Yeah, they don't like clamato. Clamato is so good. Big shout out to my clamato lovers. It's sweet. It tastes like the ocean. That's why I added a lot of tomato. Yo, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. It's ready. Let me taste this. Let's give it a shot. I do need to let it sit in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Look, so it is. I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's too sour. It's too acidic. We're gonna let it sit. Once we let it sit, I promise you it'll taste a lot better. It does need a little bit more salt. The sourness, somehow the sourness goes away. It's so interesting. Like, you put so much lime on it, and it goes away. What's up?
I need to use the kitchen.
Oh, you trying to prep something?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just give you the last taste test because we're about to close this kitchen. We need to get ready for the family. Family's coming for Easter Sunday. And it's going to be a good dinner. Do you believe I can beat Poppy Playtime Chapter 3? You can beat Poppy Playtime Chapter 3? I can believe you. Let me just give you my last taste. Let me give you a good taste test. add a little, look at that, just a little hot sauce, habanero green, and let's give it a shot. Look at that beauty. Mmm. 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 Oh, yes. Delicious. I'm telling you, it's only gonna get better. I'm gonna add a little bit more clamato. I'm gonna eat it with some avocado. Right now, it just needs to sit in the refrigerator. It'll be delicious. It's fresh. Give it a shot. Try making it at home. You can do it with any type of fish. Just go Google ceviche. There's so many ways to do it. Enjoy it. Have a good Easter Sunday. And I love you. And make sure you go for a walk and drink water. And